What's up, gang? What up, dude? Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking exhausted. It's all good, bro. I'm not saying FBGs and stuff don't work. Obviously, they work. They work when you're at the right zone. Sunday. Yeah, you're a bitch. You know you do that on purpose. My dog's got a pamper on, and he purposely does some shit that he knows makes it come off. I'm gonna tell you one thing. If price is gonna drive to the downside, it's gonna drive down with structure. And what does structure look like? Structure looks like inside of that structure that drives down, you're gonna have every setup. Every setup. You're gonna have your FVG retest. You're gonna have your trend line break. You're gonna have your range 1, range 2, break above, close below. You're gonna have every entry. You're gonna have your supply and demand set up. You're gonna have your demand being tested here, selling off demand, selling off FVG, selling off trend line, selling off closure below the range, retest, break. So you have every setup to catch this sell, to catch this sell, to catch this sell. So you can catch every sell with any setup because you're at the right level. The level is what makes the pattern, the FVG, the trend line, all of that work. It's all about the level. Hey, yo, take me out to dinner, baby. Had I been on earlier, likely would have taken some sells here. I closed these buys out break even like a pussy. I was stacked too. So let's get the breakdown going on gold, right? So on this weekly time frame, we have a massive top wick, massive bottom wick. We're back at the weekly open for a doji weekly. cool. Our daily has driven down bearish without a top wick here, right? It's completely different on spot. So that top wick, we're going to disregard it. So we are coming down on these higher time frames when no top wicks, right? This daily came up, grabbed the top wick for these two previous daily, tap it into the previous range or this 4 hour, and then still remained below. But now we're starting to form some ranges inside of the wick here. So we know we're bearish. We closed back below range. This 4 hour closed back into this range. We don't have a bottom wick on this 4 hour. We did tap this strong level here that took us to all-time highs. So the first level of pullback was here. It drove us down to here. And then that drove us back up to these highs here. So we have the same movement going on right now. We have high, low, high. We have high, low, and let's see if we can get that same flip. Same level here, same level rejection here. Let's see if we can get that continuation flip like we did here to retest the highs. That basically means that we're going to be needing a bottom wick somewhere. And is our bottom wick, so this is the range that we have officially broken into. Right? Here to here. These are my targets that I could be looking for. So if we can break above and start breaking above these levels, that would be really nice. The thing with the hourly, right, is that we're forming bullish structure here. So we have that high, the low, a new high. If we're going to continue bullish, where's our higher low going to be? Are we going to respect these lows and make a higher low somewhere here for a continuation up? Or are we going to disregard these lows and make a steeper low and then break structure? Because we just formed structure. So I can take sells, and we do have a decent range for sells. It's 100 pips. Holy shit. These candles here are 700 pips of range, man. I went from my single biggest winning day ever with over 700 pips to a blown account all in one day. And that happens to the best of us. I didn't tell too much on stream, but that same thing happened to me last week. My 800 pip day ended in a blown account because of my own mistakes. And it's exactly like Wick said. You see what you did wrong, and you're like, wow, I never do that. But the one time I did it, I failed. If this eventually is going to happen, everybody's going to take a big loss. You're eventually going to slip up, right? Even Wicks, even Dawn. But the key from what I've learned from Wicks, from what I've learned from Dawn, is your winning streak has to be so fucking banger that when you do fuck up and you do tilt and you do take that loss, it doesn't make a dent in how much profit you made. It's like a lot of the guys, the way they treat the funded accounts, right? They blow an account, blow an account, blow an account, blow an account, blow an account until they go on a streak long enough that they get a payout that made up for all of that and more. Today was a big day for me, bro. Work got in the way of my passion, which is trading. And it really set me off. And I really thought, I'm like, man, I need no distractions, bro. I need to stop being distracted and to lock the fuck in. I need to start setting some boundaries at work and start coming in less and working less and trading more. Because I'm burning the fuck out. But I just love trading so much, bro. So much, bro. Sitting here for 4 hours and staring at candles is fun to me, bro. It's enjoyable to me, bro. I finished all my work at like 4, and then an emergency comes in at 5, and then an emergency comes in at 6. And I'm just like, wow. These people are literally paying for my life. They're paying me, and I'm wasting my life and time and minutes that I'm never, ever, ever gonna get back. Is my time really worth this amount of money? Time that I'm never gonna get back, the most valuable thing I have. That's what I think about the more and more and more I work. This community is different though. I've been part of a lot of trading communities, and this is just different. The mentors set out to be your friend first. Their number one goal was to be cool as fuck with you. The learning came after. It's not like they're like, oh yeah, bro, cool. You DM'd me? Yeah, look, here's a link to my course. Here's a link to my stuff. Nah, I would DM them and ask a question. He'd be like, sure, bro. This is what the answer is. This is what it is. Nah, I'm gonna help you out a little bit. Nah, I wouldn't take buys here because of this, and this. Instead of saying, if you want to know why I wouldn't take buys here, go buy my course. This was a one-stop shop for me. Yeah, I learned everything that I needed to learn from trading from being in Devious and in Wix's Discord and whatever he calls it in the inner circle. Bro, yeah. And that's the thing, that not once have they ever pushed anything on me. Everything that I've ever asked, he answered and never charged me a penny. And I'm like, damn, dude, you guys really, the community's very, very different, bro. Very different. All right, we're starting to re-break the daily lows, right? This is where I took a buy earlier. So we have a 30-minute closure coming up in 2 minutes. Let's see if we can get a pullback closure below top wick and then a re-break of the low. Yeah. The other communities aren't the same, bro. I was part of an options trading Discord, and people would send in their screenshots of their money. And I'm like, but what was your analysis? What was your idea? Like, is this only a Discord to send profits? And then you would send a trade idea, and someone would be like, no, you dumbass. Look at the SMAs. They're not crossing over. The RSI is oversold, and you're buying. You should be selling. Look at the RSI. Look at the trend line. Look at this. Look at that. And I'm like, bro, I don't use none of that, dog. Why would I look at any of that when I don't use it? And like here, everybody has a slightly different analysis. Like the Pip Doctor. The Pip Doctor goes in and he gives his analysis, his breakdown of gold, what he thinks is gonna happen before it happens, putting himself out there. People could literally look at that and be like, look at this dumbass. Or he could be scared and say, oh, what if I call a losing trade? What if I lose? He's putting himself out there and calling trades on the XAU tab and putting down his analysis, stuff that other people don't do in other discords for free. Slipped 4 pips. When I get slipped 4 pips, damn, 21 pip push. Yeah, bro, I would have definitely been in these buys here. DVS is different. No bottom wick. Trash. We need to pull back very steeply and then re-break the low for that to be valid for me. Yo, no cap. Some weird lady asked for my number today, and it was the weirdest encounter ever, man. And I just heard the crazy in her voice, and I was like, all right, if I ignore her and I say no, she's gonna be like, ah, you dumbass, that's not what I wanted, and then she's gonna try me. If I give her my number and it's a fake number, what if she calls it? And I was like, the only thing I can do is just give her my number, and then when she calls me or texts me, I block her. And that's it. I told my girl this. I was walking out of the weed store, and all in all, she was trying to get me to buy something for her, because I guess she ran out of her allotment at the weed store. And I'm like, yeah, no, I used up all of my stuff. I don't know. I used up all of my stuff, sweetheart. I don't have any more. I'm sorry, I can't help you. But then she texted me saying, I hope you don't think I'm a creep. And I'm like, oh my god. The creepy bitch is texting me a paragraph, 3 paragraphs. The second that she pulls up next to me, she goes, do you know why there's so many empty cars here? Then I'm like, there's a restaurant right here next to the weed store. What do you mean, why is there so many empty cars? People are eating. And I'm like, and that's what I was thinking, and I'm like, no, I don't know. What do you mean empty cars? You mean like on the other side? Those are the delivery cars for here. And she goes, no, in all the parking spots, there's like empty cars. Almost as if they're like undercover cops. And I'm like, bro, and I'm like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. She goes, you just came from the weed store, right? And I'm like, yeah, I just bought a bunch of stuff. She goes, wow, I've been trying to get a card. I ran out of my allotment, this, and that. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that sucks. I just ran out of mine, too. I just used it all. So that way, if she asked me for some, I would say, no, I can't. I used up all of my allotment. And then she's like, no way, that's bullshit. No way they did that to you, too. Oh, my God, that sucks so bad. You know what? I'm going to go to another store and stake out another store because there's too many undercover cops. Bro, this is the plaza, lady. People come shop here. Of course there's a bunch of empty cars because they're inside at Longhorn Steakhouse eating some steaks. Oh man. The thing is that, you know, have you ever watched like YouTube videos of like schizophrenic people and like crazy people, the way they talk, and you can hear the crazy in their voice? You could just hear their voices completely different, the way they speak. That's how she was speaking to me. So I instantly knew this lady's got problems. Oh, this lady's got problems. I said, I hope you get that all figured out. I said, maybe I'm like, she's like, oh, I'll go to other dispensaries. It's less hot in other places. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I hope you get that all figured out. Wild, 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 wild. No, thank you. $125 pips, man. Level stronger than shit. It's a 5-minute level too. I don't know if I should sell to that level. DXY just gapped down and we just retested the gap. So if this pushes up, that would make gold keep coming down for a little longer. I don't like that level, man. Maybe here I would have taken the level, but not here. What would that have given me? That's 8, 9, 11. Yeah, that was the move there. Damn, I let XAU kind of try me a little bit. Shouldn't be looking at it. I should just be looking at my own pair. Would have been a quick 13 pips, a quick 1-2. Damn, I'm cold. You guys took down Gold Trade this morning? No, what happened? I don't take signals anymore. Usually when I decide to take a signal, it's a losing trade. Usually I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to take signals anymore. A week goes by, 2 weeks goes by, he's on a winning streak, and I'm like, nah, if I jump in now, it'll probably be the loser. Then 2 months goes by, no losing, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just take this trade. It looks nice. And then I take it, and he goes into like 180 pips of drawdown, and I'm like, fuck, I knew I shouldn't have taken it. Honestly, I took a massive loss in the morning, being greedy. And I got off the charts for the rest of the day, and I just got so busy. Bro, I decided to be a superhero today. My trade was up 123 pips, didn't close, and I stacked another position. Instant reversal, dumped, stopped me out, and then reversed all the way back up, putting my entries back in profit. For being an asshole. And not taking my profits. I'm like, nah, this is the move. This is the move. Up 120 pips. This pop is the move. Add another entry, instant reversal. Bruh. That would have been like a 300 pip day if I would have just closed there. It popped for like 50 pips, 60 pips, and then I added another entry, and then it popped for like another 60 pips, and then pulled back, putting both of my entries like at 30 pips in profit. And I'm like, yeah, I'll keep holding, and that's when it went and took a dump. Five-minute closure. The 5-minute just closed bearish. We're coming up for a top wick first. Price is starting to come down. Let's see what it do here. Be bouncing off any supports here? Nope. Only previous hourly support. Previous hourly support has been respected to the T, and we're bouncing off of it. I have a buy stop here. Wait. Everybody took a loss today? Somebody fill me in. What trade was it? Me muted? Muted? No? Muted? What? Muted? Nah. he sold here. Was there not an opportunity for a pineapple in all these ranges all the way up? My spreads are 3 pips right now. My spreads are 3 pips. That's crazy. That's the first time it's ever been that high. I'm gonna go break even here. No top wick on this 15. Break even hit. I don't like that no top wick. We already came back. We basically almost tapped my break even point. We were off by 4 pips. But I attempt a reflip or a rebreak here. Now that the 15's closed, we form support here. We're starting to scoop here. Would I attempt a rebreak of the high? Target now would be VWAP. He bought here at the top. Oh. Oh yeah, there was no chance for pineapples here. That's fucked. I'm gonna have a buy stop at the rebreak of the high. Tell you what. All the profit I made this week and last week is down to exactly break even because of my mess up today. But that's okay. There's an entire year left of trading. If you have, I believe like Wix, a 50K account, it was up 50%. And I believe with the last 3 losses that it could be down 50% again. So maybe the account is to a little bit under what he originally started with. If he gets that to another 50%, he's still going to end the year up like around 30%. He beat the market times 3. You do that with $1 million, up 30%, that's 300 thou wows. I'm deleting this. The only way I would add it back, we We have 10 seconds for this 5-minute candle. I don't know. It's gonna close with no top wick as well. And a gap down. Those buy stops might still be valid. I don't know what you're talking about. What up, Nadeem? My spreads are 3 right now on futures. No, not anymore. I got stopped out break even. Right here. Yeah. I hesitated. That was 10 pips. Yeah, might as well wait on the 4-hour closure. Nice. Yeah, I like that hourly level for buys. I think I just hesitated. I should have just let it rock. You know what's random? These nuts. Got him. The store had a buy one get one discount today. It was wild. I definitely bought one and got one. All right. Oh, man. 9 o'clock closure is coming up. I wanted to be in here before that closure, man. Yeah, these pullbacks are wild. You think you're about to break out, and you get caca. Damn. That was a wild 300 pip drawdown. So if you lost 1200, see, I would have entered here, pineapple here, pineapple here, pineapple here, pineapple here, which would be 4, and that would be it. My average would be somewhere like right here. And all I would be able to do is, what's the most drawdown I would have seen? 385, 4 entries. You're looking at like 1500 pips. No, that was 100% a loss. That has to be a loss. That's the thing, that you're giving yourself like 11 pineapples in a 300 pip range. You're gonna lose 1,000 pips. But if every session you're making like 100 pips, you trade 2 sessions, 3 sessions, and you're back in profit. A How's he doing? I know people slept him for some money. I hope my dog Welvin's doing good. I really want to take buy stops here. But this close to that end opening, bro, it's risky. Especially with a 67 pip. The life of the Apex eval. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I contemplate every day to make sure that it's worth it. No way he sells weed. That's hilarious. What's your favorite strain, Welvin? These nuts. Got him. Just kidding, Gorilla Glue number 4. Highest terpenes in the market. Super high in THC. Laboratory test 3125147898. Imagine. Alright, hourly is about to close. We have a shit ton of fucking volume right now, right before this closure. 40 seconds before it closes. This thing's gonna pop. We might not even get the entry. It's gonna be unfortunate. 3, 2, 1. Hourly close bearish. We know the hourly is going to need a top wick. This white line right here is an hourly resistance. I'm of a buy stop. Spreads are back to normal. We're in there. Alright, that's break even. These spreads are trash. I don't know what's going on here. Let's extend that. Yeah, that took me out. What the fuck was that? Why did I only see 6 pips, bro? Futures spreads are wilding right now. I should have been 2 13 pip trades. Yeah, now the hourly's flipping, making a flip bearish after a top wick. We almost tapped my target. Here's a 4-hour close. 4-hour closes in an hour. The 4-hour still hasn't flipped for a daily top wick. This hourly's been trickling down. Came up, grabbed the top wick first. Hasn't flipped bearish yet. $30-minute close respecting. We created a top wick. Tapped VWAP almost to the T. None of this looks decent on the higher time frame. It only looks good on the 1-minute time frame. Nice. 33 on buys. That's clean. Wow. Break even, break even, break even. Wow, what a great trade. Beautiful. Wait for a setup. I'm gonna wait for a setup. I need structure on the 1 to form. I'm a pussy, you know? I manage risk extra hard. I'm gonna have a buy stop. All right, so somebody explain to me what happened. So Don was in 300 pips of drawdown. Did he take a W? Now we're in there. That shit moved. Yeah, I don't see how Wix could have taken a W off buying the top there. That was a tough one. Wow, the charts are moving. All right, let's see what we can get here. How many pineapples did he take? I'm gonna take a pineapple here. I'm anticipating that it's possibly a wick entry for the 15 before it flips bullish. We should flip here. like how this closed. Damn. Still giving me indications that it's should give us the pop up. Five-minute close doji. Yeah, I'm gonna put my trust in the higher time frame and let it rock. The 4-hour flip. With the trend going upwards. Yeah, I think we come up to make a top look. I think this 4 hour strong. We're just in a lot of area of resistance.
This pullback just fucked up the whole structure. Guess they don't make magnets here. Bullish above the range. We need a bottom wick for the 30 before a continuation up to fill the wick. This 30 doesn't have a current bottom wick. Is it going to come all the way down there? That was so close to break even. Alright, so we're starting to break below these ranges now. We might see a dump here. What are you doing, gold? 30-minute close bullish. Let's get that 30-minute flip, shall we? Wow, what a bitch. This is the hourly flip. Yeah, that's most likely what it looks, what's looking like it's gonna happen. We might fill this entire range before coming all the way back up. Yeah, holy shit. This is 130 pips. So fucking clean. Yeah, I'm not looking to hold past the daily lows.
Damn, Santos. Yeah, take at your own risk. This could have been stop loss here after the multiple attempts. Attempt 1, fail. Attempt 2, fail. Attempt 3, fail. Yeah, I'm looking for a third pineapple. Just trying to contemplate where. I'm gonna take a pineapple here. See what it do. How'd you guys do tonight?
Which one of you guys is in the buys? Later, broski. Yeah. I give myself plenty of room for a reversal. What up, SL? How are you? Come on, gold. Does anybody have Trump's number? Friday. It's Thursday, April 3rd, 9:50 p.m. My friend. My very good friend. My very, very good friend. You're in the future, gang. Rewind it a little bit. What did Trump tweet today? Imagine being in like a space station that's like stationary in space and doesn't move, and you're up there and you're like, yeah, it's never o'clock for me. Yo, ain't it wild how Elon saved these people from space? They were trapped floating in space, bro. They were in the clouds. Just in a rocket ship. Like little aliens in space. Tell me that drawing ain't fire. Tell me those skills ain't fire. Oh, I just put a power of 3, and I think it's a daily candle. Oosa. Oosa. How do I delete all this shit? If we get a bullish hourly closure, we can continue holding. You can just drag and select? No way. What do I press, bro? What button? Ah. What the hell? Goal, you need to start moving. Oh my goodness. Yo, look at this fire deadlift. Bruh. Ooh, that shit gave me goosebumps. No, that ain't me. This is me. I can do 4 plates for real. Wow, look at that instant 5-minute dump. That should have been the other way. But what can you do? All you can do is take your same trade over and over and over and over and over again. And if you get stopped out, you get stopped out. So what? So fucking what? If I get stopped out, I come back tomorrow and I continue trading. We're seeing our mentors right in front of us take massive losses, and we've watched them make it back before. So to think that we would never take a loss is impossible. You know what I'm saying? To say, oh, I would never take a 1.2 thousand pip loss. Well, I've also never made $1.5 million trading. So who the fuck am I to say anything? He just lost 1,000 pips. If I cry over 200 pips, what kind of... Here's a trader that's made millions that just lost 1,000 pips after losing 900, after losing 300. So he's down 2,000 pips. And he's got to grind all of that back just to be break even on what he was before. And I'm over here crying about 200 pips. No, bro. You say your stops at the most logical level. Maybe the most logical levels could be all the way down here, and I can take some more pineapples at these lower lows if price starts to re-break the daily low, because you will get a significant pullback, especially if you tap these levels here. That's a 122 pip range, so you're going to get at least a 50 pip pullback. If you take a pineapple somewhere in here, that'll put my average down to somewhere like here. So a pullback to the top of the range or halfway up to the top of the range will put me at break even. Yeah, today he lost. Big loss. Chat likes to chat knows everything.
You ask somebody in the Discord and somebody knows something. Yeah, I mean this is looking clean for sells down. At least for to the daily low. It looks like we tried. We tried to come up for the daily high multiple times and failed. Basically, he bought somewhere up here. And price just never came back for a proper pineapple. Even here, it just never came back. Until here, you would have had to sit through 400 pips of drawdown. Are you willing? Am I willing to sit through? I'm willing to sit through 100 pips of drawdown. 400? Chupa. Mela. I don't know if I'll have another pineapple. That's the 10 o'clock open. The 10 o'clock closed bearish with no bottom wick. We're coming down for a bottom wick first. $115, nice. That's dope as fuck. This is likely going to come down and re-break the daily low. And whatever new low that it forms, that's where I'm going to set my stop loss. Oh, I guess the 4-hour failed me. 4-hour little bitch. My last pineapple. Very last one. I feel USL. It's like looking back, the more I'm like, damn, it's really just me. It's really just me. It's really just me and my own fear fucking things up. Yeah, it's like when I play video games, right? When I'm like not playing against my cousins or anything like that, I'm a savage. The second that my family's over and I'm playing against them, bro, all my skills go out the window. And I just get so nervous the whole game when all my skills disappear. My KD is like a 2 something, but when I play against them, they're trash. My KD is horrible against them. It's all mental. I was reading some more of the book today, and the more I read it, the more annoyed I got. And I'm like, you know all of this already. You know you know all of this. Why are you rereading this? You know all of this. You know this, you know this, you know this, you know this, you know this. You already know this. You already know everything that this book is telling you. The fuck you reading it for? The fuck did you spend $18 on it for? You're rereading something you already know. You already know everything you need to know. Just fucking apply it. Stop forgetting it. Have a good night, gang. Whoever's dipping, who's dipping? Damn, I had some pigeons that laid some eggs in my patio, and the pigeons grew up, and now they just live there, bro. And I kind of destroyed their house. But I thought that, oh, they're grown. They flew off the patio. They're gonna start living on their own and start flying away. Nah, this motherfucker came back to live here, bro. It's not what this is for, buddy. You're an adult. Time to get the fuck out and move out. I already rented your room to another pigeon. Them pigeons thought it was a lifetime lease. Bro, those pigeons are cute as hell. Those pigeons are a beauty. I was talking to my cousin Danny. My cousin races pigeons, and right now he's doing a pigeon loft race where basically you raise your own pigeons, and then you get the genes of the best of the best of the best of your own pigeons, and then you send the baby over to a pigeon farm. That pigeon farm in another state takes care of the pigeon, raises it for you, does all of it for you, and then they race it. And then they tell you how the genes of your bird did according to their way of raising pigeons. And man, the first place is like $1 million. So I'm gonna have a little bit more of a strict streaming schedule. I'm gonna stream like 1 or 2 less days, but I'm gonna be streaming till midnight. So I'm gonna be streaming for like 4 or 5 hours. This level is a bitch right here.
Blue Man Group? What? Blue Man Group? You savage, Julio. So this 15 just closed with no top wick. So I'm thinking that we should get at least a pop up before coming down if it does. So that pop up should put us break even or in profit. Yeah, we close back above the ranges here. Price action is telling us that we're decently straight here. Another rebreak of the high would be good. Yeah, it'll be the same days each week. Well, that was whack. Someone earlier said he took a buy here. After stream. Maybe like at 11. Or they said 10 something. What time did he get off stream? Or he took sells after stream. Damn, so somebody confused me. I don't know what happened. I heard two stories now in the chat. Somebody told me he took buys and lost on buys. Wow. What message did he say? I'm lost. I was off the internet today. Someone send this to me. In Discord or in YouTube?
The chances of this coming back are extremely low. I mean, it could just tap this and continue flipping bullish. So I'm going to wait for it to make a low and then pull back, and then I'll set that. Yeah, this just gap down. Alright, stop loss incoming. Alright, we just broke the low. We re-break that low. We out. That would be a 300 pip loss. Stop loss incoming. You ready? Yeah, there was a lot of opportunities to get out break even if you didn't like the trade. but I trusted the 4 hour time frame very heavily here. There it goes. There it goes. Stops hit. Have a wonderful night, everybody. That, honestly, with the way the charts are moving now, I can make that back in a day. Literally, in a day. The way the charts are moving, in a day, that's literally fucking crazy money. But hey, we'll be alright. Have a wonderful night, everybody. We see you tomorrow morning. I'm gonna contemplate the schedule this weekend, and I'll let you guys know next week. Have a good night, everybody. Yeah, there was a chance to get out, break even here. If you didn't like it, a chance to get out, break even here, a chance to get out, break even here, a chance to get out, break even here, a chance to get out, break even here. So if there was a lot of opportunities for you to say, I'm not interested anymore and get out. But have a wonderful night, gang.